If you're serious about how to become a millionaire before turning 25, this video is for you. You've probably Googled this a million times, but let's be honest. Most of what you found online is pure nonsense. There are no shortcuts to wealth, no magic tricks, and certainly no get-rich-quick schemes. But in this video, we're going to cut through all the fluff and give you a step-by-step guide on how to build your fortune before hitting 25. Ready? Let's get started. Let's start with the most important thing, your mindset. If you're looking to become a millionaire before you're 25, the first step is believing it's possible. I know it sounds simple, but it's critical. Most people never even try to build wealth because they don't believe it's in their reach. Here's a question. Do you genuinely believe that it's possible for you to become a millionaire? Or do you think it's something that only happens to the lucky few? If you think the second one, that's where you need to start. Change your belief system. Millionaires aren't just born into it, they become it. They don't wait for the perfect opportunity, they create it. The biggest obstacle between where you are now and becoming a millionaire is your own mindset. The moment you decide that it's possible for you, the whole game changes. Now, I'm not saying you need to be some high-level philosopher or motivational speaker. I'm saying you need to make it your non-negotiable goal. Now let's get into the meat of it, how to actually make the money. And I'm going to tell you something right now. If you want to become a millionaire, you need to learn how to sell. Selling is the most powerful skill you can develop. Why? Because everything you do is selling something. Whether it's a product, an idea, or even yourself, people will pay for value, and you need to know how to communicate that value. Think about it. All those online entrepreneurs who you look up to, Gary Vaynerchuk, Grant Cardone, even people on Instagram, they've mastered selling. Whether it's selling a product, a service, or just their personal brand, they're constantly selling. Let's take online marketing as an example. With platforms like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and even LinkedIn, you can build an audience, establish authority, and then sell to that audience. But here's the kicker. You don't need a massive following. Some of the biggest influencers started with a tiny niche group of followers. So what can you sell? What problems can you solve for people? Is it through consulting or creating content that teaches others something valuable? Maybe you create digital products like ebooks or online courses. Whatever it is, you need to learn how to market that thing. And here's the beauty. You don't need to be a genius at first. Start simple, test, adjust, and keep learning. Over time, you'll refine your skill and see the results. Okay, let's talk about investing. Now, if you're sitting there thinking I don't have enough money to start investing, stop right there. You don't need a ton of money to start investing. You just need to start as early as possible. You see, the most powerful thing about investing isn't how much money you put in, it's how long you leave it there. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow through the magic of compound interest. You probably heard that term before, but do you understand it? Let me break it down. Compound interest is when your money grows on itself, meaning the interest you earn also starts earning interest. It's like money having babies. The longer you leave it to grow, the more your money multiplies without you lifting a finger. The goal isn't to invest a huge amount all at once. It's to start now with whatever you can and stay consistent. Whether it's stocks, crypto, or even real estate, investing is a game of patience. Think of it like planting a tree. At first it's small, but over time it grows and provides. You can also look into dividend stocks, which pay you regular income for holding the stock. Or maybe you start a side hustle that generates income that can be reinvested. Next up, leverage the internet. This is where things get really exciting. The internet is a goldmine waiting to be tapped, yet most people barely scratch the surface. You don't need a physical store to make millions anymore. You can create an entire business, sell products, or provide services all from your laptop. What's important here is building an online brand. You can be a consultant, coach, or a content creator. If you've got expertise in something, whether it's fitness, finance, beauty, or tech, there's a market for it online. And you don't need to be an expert to start. You just need to know more than the people you're teaching. Look at YouTubers, bloggers, and podcasters. They're making millions simply by sharing their knowledge and experiences. They didn't start with massive followings, but by focusing on consistency and providing value, they grew into multi-million-dollar businesses. What can you do online? Maybe you want to create digital products, or you can dive into dropshipping. Or you could sell affiliate products. The possibilities are endless, and the best part, you can do it with minimal upfront investment. If you're ready to take control of your future, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get started on this journey together.